Hello out there, lords and ladies. Welcome once again back to my Crusader Kings 3 series, Dutch's Legacy. This is episode 26. I'm your Liege Lord, the Godless Gamer, and we're going to dive right in. Not going to waste my time doing the whole opening up spiel. We're just going to jump right in. I did want to address a couple of comments that I got in my previous episode. One of them is a little off topic. I did mention that I was playing a lot of Manor Lords in our previous episode, and one of my commenters was like, hey man, you should play that. I'm just to respond the same exact way, because I think this is important for everybody to hear. I am actually interested in doing a Manor Lord series, but the game is still kind of... It still has a lot of development to do. Like, they haven't added much. It's still in early access, so I'm probably going to wait a little while before I do a Manor Lord series, but I would like to do one. And plus, it'll give me more time to kind of familiarize myself with the game, get a little better. I'm not a big fan of some YouTubers that kind of just go into games completely blind, and it's like... they're just groping in the dark, trying to learn the mechanics live, essentially. I'm not about that. I think it's important for somebody to kind of understand the game if you're going to start doing a series on it, so I would like to get some more knowledge, get a little bit better at the game before I start doing a series, and then, like I said, I want to wait for some more updates. You know, there's a lot of potential in Manor Lords, but it's still got some work to go. So I just wanted to talk about that. I am interested in doing a Manor Lord series, but we're just not there yet. I'm probably going to give that some time. And then another one of my commenters asked me, pertaining to this game, if I was going to play tall. Now, if by playing tall you mean minimizing my domains and just developing the few domains that I have and playing that way as opposed to trying to maximize the amount of domains I have, if that's what you mean, yes, I think I am going to play tall. I'll limit myself to the amount of domains that I have. We won't go crazy. Some of my other series, like, I really push my domain limit up, like, into the, like, 12 or something. I would get this pretty high, and I tend to do that. And I would do that a lot by going into the stewardship lifestyle and getting divided attention constantly and getting my domain limit up that way. But just to address your comment, if I intend on playing tall, I'm going to try to play as tall as possible. But, yeah, I mean, if that's what you mean by playing tall, just limiting my domains, that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm just looking through the menus here. I did a realm management between the episodes, as I tend to do, but, just trying to think off the top of my head if there's anything I forgot. I got kids educated, I got some marriages, so we're gonna get hit with marriage spam. I think I got, like, 2 of those. Let's just unpause. I lost something. Your character's is in the constant focus of a skilled court physician. I lost this. I think I only had this for 10 years, this little bonus, and it must have just expired. And my son lost nurse's pet. Why are these things happening in the beginning? That's not a good sign. I just lost a health boost, which isn't great. I'm trying to live as long as possible so we can finish our innovation in the... We need to live for 12 years. The game says we're okay, I guess. We feeling fine or good? We're just feeling fine. I might want to think of some way to boost my health since I just lost that, but we'll play it by ear. If we get hit with an event, if I get hit with an event that really negatively affects my health, I'll try to extend my life a little bit, but until that happens, we'll just leave things as they are. I think I can live 12 more years. Alright, my son Geralt of Rivia, who I said last episode was the Beast of Blaviken, and I was wrong. It's the Butcher of Blaviken. Yeah, I'll take that 50 renown. We're more than halfway to our next dynasty legacy. We're over the halfway mark, so, we're getting closer to Resilient Bloodline. Maybe we can get that. Maybe not. I don't know. If we're lucky, we'll get it this episode. But I do want to get some more, conquest today. I want to start, fighting the Duke of Frisia. We've been fighting the Duke of Holland, and we're currently waiting for a truce to end. So I guess in the meantime, we'll start fighting this guy. He's involved in 2 wars. The downside is that his capital is all the way down here. So if I do declare war on him, I won't be able to get his capital to help our war score. I mean, I could get it. It would just be a pain in the butt. So what I might end up doing is just taking these 2 counties from him, and if he sends armies up to contest me, if I'm forced to go down to get his capital, I'll do it. But I would really, ideally, not like to. Now, I probably should declare this war now, because he's already involved in 2. So his forces are kind of stretched. I still have an alliance with England, and I don't know how much longer it's going to last because the King of England is about to... Well, he's ill. He is feeling fine, but let's utilize this alliance before it disappears because we did lose our Scottish alliance. So I'm going to jump on this war now. We're still trying to create our de jure title here. Oh, we already create the kingdom title, but we want all the de jure land. So we still need these 3 counties here. So let's jump on a war with this guy. I think it's safe to do right now. I'm just taking the county title. I'm not interested in the duchy title. So let's do this, and hopefully try to end it quickly. And before I forget, we're going to call in England. He's not involved in any wars. Whoops, I should have raised them a little bit closer, but whatever. He did raise his armies up here. And I got 2 marriages, and I don't think... No, they were Catholic. I don't have to convert anybody. We're good. Oh, no, that's not my enemy. I'm sorry, that's not my enemy. This is somebody else. This is my enemy, and then these are his allies. Right here, he's got the Duke of Upper Lorraine as an ally. Oh, yeah? Well, I've got the King of England. Do I want this drunkard, inapathetic drunkard to join my court? No, thank you. Good luck with that. I'm not going to allow these raiders to raid me while I'm doing this, so we're going to jump on them first. There's no way he's going to go out to sea before I can catch him. Get my money back. We're now exalted among men now. Let's keep being responsible and keep teaching my children languages. Some of these people are in my army, so they can't raise him. I just need somebody who's going to give him a good martial education. Now, this is the son that I'm going to try to convince to join a holy order. Ooh, this lady has zealous. If she gives him that, that'll be good. But if he gets ambitious, that's not what we want. We don't want him to get this, but we would like him to get these 2. Trusting helps with convincing sons. At least I think so. I'll double check here. Trusting does. It makes the acceptance to at least take the vows makes it easier. So I think that'll be a good educator for him. Just don't get ambitious, please. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you'll forgive me. My voice is a little strained. I've been just using my voice a lot. Oh, look at this. They brought some forces, huh? About 5,000 men. So our army strengths are pretty similar. Alright, so my daughter just came of age, and we arranged a marriage for her. We're going to send that through. I got my alliance with Scotland back. Or Alba. I should be calling it Alba. It's not Scotland yet. It's Alba. Their siege is going to take 4 months. Ours is going to take 4 months. Okay, we're gonna end the siege. That's too close for comfort. Let's go fight a battle. I'll give the Albans some time to get caught up with us. Oh, we gotta jump on him. We just needed to interrupt the siege. This is the second crusade we're being asked to join. Last time I said no. This time we'll just give him some money. I'm not going to actually join the crusade, but I will give him some money. I can afford that. And we want to be on good terms with the Pope, because if we're in good terms with him, we can ask him for gold. So the money that we just gave him will essentially just get back. It's because I'm waging war on somebody of my own faith, so once this war is over, he'll be more likely, and then we can just ask for gold. As soon as this war is over, in fact. Alright, so we won our battle. Not too hard. Didn't give us much war score. I just became friends with my future heir. Fight another battle. Please capture somebody valuable. Basileus. Isn't that typically the name of the Eastern Roman Empire? Yeah, his name is Basileus too. That confused me. I was concerned that the Byzantine Empire, but in mine, the naming conventions are different. The Eastern Roman Empire, I was afraid that they took over and that he was my liege lord. But nope, we just have a guy with the name Basileus. Is he Greek? Our liege lord is Greek. Where the hell did you come from, man? Look at this, England and Scotland fighting together. If they take Amsterdam, that's okay. As long as it's not my capital, we can just get it back. I can hold off on ransoming people till the end of the war. I'm not employing a court physician. That's not good. I have one on deck. This guy right here. I'm going to grab myself a Master of the Horse as well. That helps with my knight effectiveness. We are celibate. Oh, I forgot my wife is a murderer. We are celibate, so I'm not trying to have any more kids with my wife, but this should not only helps her with the fertility, but her stress relief too. That would be nice for her, and it'll help her live a little bit longer. 95 gold, sure. I love my wife. My dearest Dutch, it's good to see you. I watch you as you dutifully rule our realm and would like to assist you in any way that I can. Oh, I don't have anybody leading my army. her opinion doesn't need any help. I'll do this one. For 10 years, it improves my intrigue, and I get some protection against schemes. I'll do that. With the fall of their last fortress, the Joms Vikings have been utterly extinguished. Alright, so no more Vikings. Let's teach this son High German. How many languages does he know yet now? Dutch, Saxon, and French. Alright, learn High German now. He's the most important kid to teach languages. I could influence his personality again, but the only option I have to give him would be trusting, and I don't want to give him that, so we're not going to influence him anymore. This kid needs a Dutch guardian. So he can be converted to my culture. My precious Saxon notes. Oh yeah, I'm learning Saxon right now, so this pertains to me. Develops a grudge against me. Yeah, England, do what you were doing. I don't know why you stopped doing that. Uh-oh. More forces? Is he calling in more allies? Who are we fighting now? Oh, I got my stewardship perk. Alright, he's calling in more and more allies. We're still stronger than him. Balance of power still in our favor. We have to go protect the English. They're going after him. And I'm being raided again. Can't be in two places at once. Utter destruction. Alright, my other daughter came of age. I think I want to get this daughter out of here. I would have kept her in my court to produce more Van Der Lindes, but her personality didn't end well. It started well, but it didn't end well. She would be a dangerous person. She's an evil antagonist. I think I need to get her the hell out of here. So we're going to arrange a marriage for her to somebody patrilineally who's landed, so we can just send her away. I do have another daughter right here. And she's starting off well as well. Let's hope it doesn't end badly. But she got humble. This daughter we got married off for an alliance. This daughter we can get married off for an alliance, I guess, but we need to send her away. And then we have this last daughter that can produce Van Der Lindes for us. Are these raiders still around? Yeah, they're gonna get away, though. Which is a little unfortunate. We're gonna do some kind of stress relieving event after this war is over. We learned Saxon. That's great. Oh, wait, is my realm's language still Saxon? I bet it changed now. Yeah, now it's Greek. And of course I don't know that yet. I thought the Age of the Vikings was over. Didn't we just get that event? And now there's a bunch of freaking Vikings getting their last little raids in. Who are you? I really want to know. I can get an alliance with Savoy. It's a duchy. I think I can find a better one, so no thank you. I wish I had an excuse to accept some of those marriage offers, but 9 times out of 10, they're all just really sucky. Here we go, success. Now, this is a new duchy. This is a land in a new duchy that we're starting to build here. So that means, since I am over to my domain limit, and since switching my wife on to managed domain wouldn't increase it, besides, I need her to stay on patronage to speed up my, my innovation, which is only 10 years away. But since we're over our limit, I'm going to start giving land away. Oh, I'm starting to bald now. My character's balding. So now's the time to get rid of this duchy, the Duchy of Gallery, that I don't need. The development in this duchy isn't really impressive, so I have no reason to hold on to any of this. Because I was thinking to myself, should I start giving away pieces of gallery and then just start getting domains up here? No. Development down here is better. So that means I'm going to have to do this, because I can't have too many duchy titles. I'm going to eventually have to destroy this anyway. So I'm going to destroy this Duchy of Gallery title that I don't need. It's going to cost me a little bit of legitimacy. Let's see what my legitimacy is at right now. It's okay. I can afford to lose some. So we're going to destroy this duchy title, because we don't need it. And we're going to start building this. And since I'm going to have vassals here, I need this duchy title. So let's give this away. I don't think I have any family members. I might be forced to just give this to a generic Dutch person. As long as we give the duchy capital to a Van Der Linde, that's fine. The other 2 counties here, we can just give to regular Dutch people, but I will check to see if I have any family members. I just don't think I have any. Yeah, the only Van Der Linde adults that I could give land to, they already have titles. So I can't give this to a Van Der Linde, which is okay. We'll just grant it to somebody of the Dutch culture. And he's not bad. I like him. He's okay. Oh, I'm being raided again. Good thing I didn't spam those troops. Alright, we need to start learning Greek, kids. I already taught him Greek. He's at his limit for languages, so we're done with this son. She knows too many. She's over her language limit. Now, here we go again. This exact person, with this exact sigil, the 3 hearts, he's fighting our liege lord again. And he's right here, which means that he can start invading my lands to affect his war score. Let's hope that doesn't happen. We can start telling prisoners to get out. We have a bunch. Holy crap. That's all money in my pocket. My Master of Horse position was just empty, but the guy's still alive. I don't know why he left. I'll hire a new one then. I have a lot of good people that... I have a lot of martial-focused people in my court. These hooks. I should be able to get money for those hooks. Now that I'm not fighting somebody of my own religion, come on, Pope. Oh, we're so close. You were already wealthy, minus 25. I do need to learn another language, or do I still need to learn another language? I don't know if a Greek person is still going to be my liege lord forever. I'll hold off on doing that. I'm going to sway the Pope just for a little bit. The odds are really poor. Of course they are. It's the worst odds. Let's have a friendly game. I can improve his opinion that way. As long as we have a good game and he doesn't take it personally when I beat him. And I need stress relief too. There we go. And now I should be able to ask him for money. There we go. Thank you, sir. Let's go back to increasing the control. Don't need to increase the control here because that's his responsibility now. I'll move my steward as soon as he's done. Stewardship per stress level, useless. Domain taxes plus 2%. Monthly stewardship lifestyle. I'm not going to be in the stewardship lifestyle for much longer. And I don't feel like replacing any of these. It's going to cost me 250 gold to repair this. Are you serious? See? It's only 50 to repair this illustrious journal. But why the hell is it 250 to repair this frickin' boar tusk? I might not even bother with it. These things are getting a little low, and since I'm looking at the screen, I'm just going to repair them. And we'll try to save up money, now that we're not fighting a war. Don't you dare come into my realm. Don't you dare. As the sun is starting to set, I peer out over the plains from my quarters at Gwelders. In the distance, a group of travelers are traversing the grassy lands splayed out ahead of them. When I look closer, I realize the leader of the group is none other than Countess Deedke and her entourage. Casually studying her movement, I instinctively look up when a swarm of riders rapidly approach the peaceful group. As the riders get closer, they start to raise their weapons. The travelers are clearly about to be assaulted on my land, so I have to do something about this. It's my responsibility. My knight got injured, but he should get... He's infirm now. But he was instantly healed. My physician is a badass. Alright, we got a situation going on in court, I think. My liege, it's done. My first draft. The manuscript is forced into my hands before I can say anything. Oh, she wants to write a masterpiece. She became inspired. Depending on how much it is. How much? 85 gold. It is a learning book, and improving my learning in any way is going to improve my innovation speed. So I'm willing to spend the money here. She better be good. I mean, look at her skills. She should produce a half-decent item. Hopefully it's a court artifact, because I have slots for a book in my court. I'm being called to war. Sure, I'll accept. So now we're just waiting for this truce to end. This one. Oh no, he's all that's left. He's all that's left. One more enemy. He must have killed the other guy. Oh no, he vassalized him. Yep, he vassalized him. So there's no longer two separate duchies. This is all one person now. That's going to slow us down a little bit. I would have been able to get this land faster if it was two separate people, but now we have to wait 4 years, whereas before we only had to wait like 2 or 3 years to fight our next war. Yeah, this is the guy that we were fighting before, but he got subsumed. Which is a little unfortunate. She wants to do a martial-focused book. Whatever. I'll let her choose the topic. That way it improves the quality. Alright, so our city is built. The city that we funded in the last one. It's now done. Where did we build it? It's down here, this one right here. So now it's producing 1 gold. 1 more gold for us. Popular opinion plus 10, danger minus 5, development growth plus 10%. The other city that I built as well is done. This one. We can listen to grovelers. Give me 1 second. Alright, these cows are too loud. Just checking my vassal opinion. Everybody's good. Our liege lord is still Greek. Oh, the Holy Roman Empire broke up, which is good. I think that's a good thing. It lost Aquitaine. Aquitaine is now independent. Bohemia used to be a part of the HRE too, but now they're independent. So the HRE is fragmenting, and I kind of want that to happen because I'm one of the most powerful people in the HRE. I'm one of the very few kings underneath the Emperor. I think I'm the only king now. Aquitaine was, but he lost that kingdom. And I think the Bavarians at some point were as well. And that's another kingdom he lost. So I am the most powerful vassal, at least according to my title. Maybe there's somebody a little wealthier than me or has a stronger military, but according to the titles, I am the second most powerful person in the Empire. And maybe it'll just reduce the amount of factions that keep getting created. Maybe not, but the HRE is breaking up, and I don't mind that at all. Okay, this is the son that I'm going to disinherit some way. And it looks like I have to... It looks like I'm going to have to disinherit him. There's no way I'm going to get him to take the vows or anything. So yeah, it looks like I have to disinherit this son. I might have better luck with these other sons. He started with calm. Ooh, I like how he's starting. He has to be 10 for me to see what kind of, Okay, one more year and we can see what the odds are. And then we still have to wait a long time for this one, but his first trait is compassionate because that's what I gave him. So our primary heir didn't turn out the way I wanted to. I thought it would be easier. So he's going to be the son that I have to disinherit. I can't get him married off at all. Alright, I'm running a little low on money, guys. I'm being a little frivolous with my finances here. Alright, this son knows all the languages that he needs. He's at his limit right now. So I don't need to... I think we're all caught up on teaching the kids. Now, I'm going to speed 5, save up a little money, and we're going to do some kind of event. Maybe a hunt, because we got that event telling us that there was a deer nearby. So we'll do a hunt just to relieve some of the stress. Alright, my ally lost his Liberty War. This is a court artifact book, and I have empty slots for it. Even though it's not what I want, it doesn't really help me yet. Or at least currently. It doesn't boost any of the lifestyles that I'm trying to do, but we have empty spots, so... The Dutch Art of Strategy. At least I get some prestige from it. My court grandeur is way more than it needs to be. Let's reduce some of these. We'll get them down to... See, my expected court grandeur is level 1, and this is just overkill. I don't need to be at 7. So let's save some money and reduce some of these. See how much money it saves us. A bit. Let's move my steward. Actually, he's... Alright, I'll let him stay in Harlem. I can vassalize somebody? Who? He's not my culture. $11 months until we could fight a war again. Oh, no, that's the peace treaty with the counts, and since he's not independent anymore, I have to fight the duke, so, this peace treaty doesn't matter. This one is the one that matters, so 3 years until we can fight another war. I'm being raided again. Dude, what's with these raiders? Did we not just get the event telling us that the Vikings are done? Enough already. Once we get to 300 gold, I'm going to do the stress-relieving event first before I... Oh, no, actually, maybe we should listen to Grovelers first, so if I take any stress now, I can just relieve it with the hunt afterwards. So let's take the stress first before we start relieving it. So let's bring in the Grovelers. It's been a while since I arrived at your court. I've carefully observed how you rule and address realm matters, both small and grandiose, and I've been nothing but deeply impressed. Among the Gales, there's an old tale of a legendary ruler from a distinguished dynasty. It is a story that my mother told me when she was young. She heard it first from her mother, oh so long ago. And now I have the great pleasure of telling you that I think you are the legendary king of Galo... The legendary king of Galo legends. And I believe any true son of Gaelic should surely... This is so random. Ooh, I get 100 renown. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why it was smart to do the groveling session first. I'm taking this stress. I'm taking it. I want that renown, please. The cultural acceptance between the Dutch and the Gales is going to go down a little bit, but I don't care. I would like to increase my learning, thank you very much. $8 years until we get our innovation. Maybe if I get a little bit more learning, it'll improve it. And I didn't get the learning option, I just got prestige and some artifact. Two of the same event. They got me 200 renown. And we're just barely... We're just about to stress out. Good thing I did this. That was... I'm proud of myself for catching that. Let's do a hunt. Recreation. Want to see how many friends I have really quickly? I do have 5. But I would like to befriend my steward just to speed up his task. I'm gonna do it. There's no harm in having more friends. A new liege lord, so our court, the language of the HRA might not be Greek anymore. Now it's French again. And I already taught my kids French, and I already know French. My brother is already my chancellor. He doesn't need another job. I don't need anyone. Yeah, let's see that son. He should be 10 years old now. He's rowdy. That hurts. But that goes away once he becomes an adult, so I have to wait till he's 16 for this to go away. No, that's asking him to take the vows. Let's see, join Holy Order. That's the same thing. I have to wait till he's an adult before I can ask him to join a Holy Order. And that's the route I'm going to take since he got a martial education. I'm being asked to be the spy master of the HRA. Which is interesting because that's like my worst skill. That's literally my worst skill. But I get some more natural dread. And I'm better at hostile schemes. It's an interesting crown. He's not my liege, he's the husband of our liege. And I was appointed the Master of Hunt. Wow, I'm just having jobs thrown at me. Do you want to bang our wife? We're celibate now. It's going to give me the most amount of stress relief, though. Someone might learn about your secret relationship. We're husband and wife. I guess it's because I'm celibate. That if I have sex outside of my celibacy, it becomes a secret, maybe? Whatever, I'll take the press lily. I'll take that minor bit of stress relief. I'll get more after the hunt is over. That pressed lily that she just picked randomly in the forest for me is worth 80 gold. I'm selling that. Alright, that sounded like a bear. This is a court artifact. Look at that. It's a wall ornament. I have space for it. More renown. More prestige. Dynasty opinion +6. Court grandeur bonus +3. And there goes all my stress. So mission accomplished. We're almost to our next legacy. I didn't think we'd be able to get it today, but we might be able to. We've been burdened with your oppressive laws for far too long. No more. We are done paying taxes. There's a peasant rabble. It starts a war against... Yeah, let's nip him in the bud. Let's kill him. He's not a powerful person. He is a peasant. And I'm not granting a tax lien. Absolutely not. Look at that. Turned out well. Do I have any items I can give him? And I need to give him a... Ooh, he got a 4-star stewardship education. He's the best educated ruler I think we've ever had when he became an adult. We've only had 3-star educations up to this point. Now we have a 4-star one. Alright, we have to give him some kind of job, because he's really good at what he does. He might be better than my current steward. He is. He's going to be my new chancellor. And, I mean, excuse me, he's going to be my new steward, and he's already my friend, which is going to speed up his task. I can stop befriending this guy. I don't need to. "7 years away." I can't get any money for this peasant, but he's going to be executed. I know it stresses me out because I'm compassionate, but this is what happens when you rise up against your liege lord. You get executed. Since I'm not befriending that guy anymore, let's start improving opinions here. I have a powerful vassal who's... He is intimidated, but his opinion could use work. I just want to be utilizing my scheme slot. Since it's open, we might as well be using it. Alright, I'm just spending my army now. Let's get back to money making. And let's keep saving up for our next war, which is going to be available to us in 2 years. I'm going to take more stress and give this son patient. And I'm going to influence his personality again and give him trusting. This son is essentially... He's basically a shoo-in to ask to take the vows. We'll find out in 1 year when he turns 10. Because I might be able to do it the second he turns 10. I won't have to wait. Oh, no. Is this the son? Is this the spare son? It is. I do want a spare. If I kick all of my sons... It's the same situation we were dealing with before. If I kick all of my sons out of the line of succession, and something happens to the heir that I want to take over, I need a backup. Like, God forbid this kid dies. I can't disinherit every single one of them. We need a spare, and this is the son that I'm going to do that, so... We'll wait until I'm about to die to decide whether or not I'm going to ask him to take the vows. But we have to remember to not get him married or anything. Alright, we are going to finish Avaricious. We are almost done. Almost done. And my liege lord is now level 3 crown authority. Which means I won't be able to declare war on this guy right here. I need a hook on my liege. Why does this keep happening? I'm joining this Liberty faction again, and we'll just keep an eye on it and see how powerful it gets, because we need this to go through. This will be the 3rd time that we've joined a Liberty faction. Oh, we're getting more members. We'll keep moving them around. I'm already on the council, aren't I? Or did I get fired again? Yeah, I got fired again. Every time I get put on the council, it lasts such a short amount of time, and then I instantly get fired the second we have a new liege lord. But she's still our liege. Maybe I was fired because I joined this faction. I don't know. I don't have cavalry. I have elephants. And elephants don't fall into the category of heavy cavalry. They're their own special type of cavalry. They actually counter heavy in... Oh, no, it's heavy infantry. Got a free stewardship perk. Domain tax is plus 20%. My money should have shot up, and it'll go up even more. It can. And my stewardship will have a permanent +4 increase, and that might increase my domain. Maybe? Putting my wife on managed domain might increase it again. Oh, no. Still not yet. 6 years until we get our innovation. And we're still doing well in terms of our health. We haven't become infirm or anything yet. I don't think this faction's gonna go anywhere. I might need to figure out some way to get a hook on my liege, so... since this faction isn't working out and I can't reduce her crown authority that way, I'm going to start searching for secrets, which I think is the first time we've had our spy master do something other than disrupting schemes. Let's have her find secrets in our court, and maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get some kind of hook on our liege lord. Can ask the Pope for gold again. I'm going to petition my liege only because I get renown as a payment for doing this. So that's the only reason we're going. Ooh, still not enough. I need less than 50 renown to get my next legacy. And I would like to relieve some stress right now. I wouldn't mind going on a pilgrimage. I'm not going to extort my heir. That's unnecessary. Alright, opinions are looking really, really good. Yeah, a bunch of people can get married. One thing at a time here. Veni Vidi Vici. I'm so pissed that my liege lord got level 3 again. So close to finishing my lands. It was just two more counties. I can afford a pilgrimage. Let's go to Canterbury. We went to Cologne. I think we went to Cologne. No, it's an unvisited holy site. Very short distance, which affects the score. The longer the distance of the pilgrimage, the better results I get at the end. But I don't care about... I'm not doing this for piety or anything. I'm already almost a religious icon. I'm not doing this for piety. I'm doing this for stress relief and that's it. And to check a box. Alright, so that son's done. We don't need to teach any more languages. Let me double check this one. He's done too. All my kids have learned all the languages. I was really good. Really good with that. I was a responsible parent. I'm not letting this guy leave. He's my doctor, and he wants to leave, or he wants to stay here. Absolutely not. Starts holding a grudge, whatever. Actually, not whatever. He's my doctor, and that's a powerful agent in hostile schemes against me. So if he were to start scheming against me, that would be bad news. So since I do have some money, I'm gonna quickly just bribe him, and then we'll sway him the rest of the way. Another chance to get the scholar trait, 5% chance. No go. This is the daughter we'll keep around. I think this might be a stress-relieving event. I'm doing it. Nope. Never mind. It wasn't. Okay, we relieve some stress. Okay, so I have family members that can get married. I definitely know I want to get this daughter out of here, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to arrange or find a marriage. Maybe for an alliance. Somebody that's not super far away, because I need the alliance to be practical, but far enough away, sending her far enough away that I already have an alliance with Scotland. Yes, don't need that one. That's too far. Venice. Great Moravia, get an alliance. Finally, a kingdom that doesn't have elective laws. So if I try to do my Dynasty of Many Crowns thing here, it might be able to work. It's the first son that I was being offered to marry here. She would have to wait a really long time for him to grow up. And she would be in my court until one of these kids grows up. She wouldn't leave until they actually got married. So, as much as I would like an alliance with Great Moravia, it seems pretty, like a pretty decent. He's got strong. As things stand right now, his empire's going to split in two, or his kingdom's going to split in two, because he has two separate kingdom titles. So one of the sons will get a kingdom title, and then the other son will get a kingdom title. Some of these are just the kids. Too young. There's a 15-year-old. I can get an alliance inside West Francia. Duchy alliance. He's right next door. It's practical. And he's... Alright, he is the son of the Duke here. He's the second son. No dumb succession laws, it's just regular succession laws. Now, Dynasty of Many Crowns wouldn't work here, because Dynasty of Many Crowns involves getting people who are have kingdom titles, not duchy titles, so that wouldn't help with it. But it would help get me a practical alliance. I might do this one. Maybe we will do the Great Moravian one. The elder son is 7, so she would only have to wait 9 years? Question mark? Yeah, she would only have to wait 9 years for him to grow up, for them to get married. But I doubt he'll do a matrilineal. See, yeah, that's the thing. This son I probably could do a matrilineal, though. Nope, not with him either. It's more likely, but Let's see, what's affecting the odds? The opinion... I have too many alliances already. The matrilineal part really hits it negatively. The king... her father-in-law doesn't really like her. Maybe if I improve his opinion a little bit more. I have money to burn. Let's see if that helps. That did it. I just had to bribe him a little bit. We can get this alliance and we can get a matrilineal marriage for this second son who is going to become a king, because the Great Moravia is going to split into 2 separate kingdoms. So he will become a king. So I don't have to murder anybody. Just the only downside is that she has to wait till he grows up. 13 years. So I have to avoid not pissing off this girl until I can get her out of here. Let's just hope that she doesn't scheme against me. She is intimidated, so that drops the odds of her scheming against me down a bit. And it'll get me a new alliance. He's on the farther away side, but it is a foreign alliance. It's not within the HRE. It's foreign. And he's a pretty strong guy. Alright, I'll do it. Is this kid gonna join my court if I do matrilineal? If he does, that's fine. No, he didn't join. I think he would join once they got married. We got another kid that's starting off freaking sinful traits. Alright, RNG's not being too nice to the kids, giving them traits here. Not happy about that. But we did get ourselves another alliance, which is nice. It's not a goofy alliance because, like we saw before, the succession type isn't like England or Scotland where there's stupid electives. It's just so dumb. Just a regular old succession laws. Alright, so we're going to get a king over here that's a Van Der Linde. As long as things remain the same. Alrighty, lords and ladies, we're over an hour now. I would have fought this war, but now we have our hands tied due to the fact that my liege lord has level 3 crown authority. What a pain in the ass. What an absolute pain in the ass. We'll figure it out. Maybe there'll be another war and she'll get dethroned and we'll have a brand new liege lord. We're used to that. But for now, I will stay part of this Liberty faction and I'll just keep my eye on it. But until our liege lord's crown authority goes down a little bit, I cannot expand into my lands, into my my district territory, which pisses me off. Alright, so we're only 5 years away from getting our innovation, so we're definitely going to get to partition. And then once we get avaricious, we're going to switch into learning, which will speed up it will speed up the rate once that we get our innovations. As soon as we get into this, because I want to get Know Thyself, because I'm going to use Know Thyself to decide when to disinherit some of these kids. But I want to know what the line of succession is going to look like first before I start doing that, because I want to get partition first. But things are looking okay, guys. Alright, so that's another episode in the bag. Hope you guys liked it. If you did enjoy this one, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, hit that subscribe button. You won't regret it. I try to upload as much content as I can, as speedily as I can. So yeah, if you like my content and you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Episode 27 will be coming at you soon, but until then, have a good one, guys.